The sprint is back this weekend, so drivers had just 1 hour to dial their rides in on this, one of F1's most iconic and testing circuits, Spa Francorchamps. But as so often happens in this part of the world, it rained, the weather causing consternation for many at the start of the session. A few teams sent their drivers out early doors for exploratory laps, Alex Albon one of them, at one point the Thai driver taking his Williams up the escape road at turn 18. And later over the grass at turn 5, but no harm done. Teammate Logan Sargent wasn't so lucky, the American aquaplaning through Les Combes and hitting the barrier, briefly red flagging the session.
You okay?
Yeah, I couldn't turn. Something broke, man.
Zhou Guanyu had a hairy moment at turn 8, the Chinese driver washing wide and finding the gravel, his Alfa Romeo's front left just brushing the barriers. And Alpine's Pierre Gasly was caught in two minds at turn 18, electing for the safety of the tarmac runoff. The Frenchman will be looking to bounce back this weekend after a very disappointing Hungarian Grand Prix. As visibility deteriorated, fewer drivers ventured out. Both Aston Martins had a look but went straight back in. Fernando Alonso is making his 18th appearance at the Belgian Grand Prix, but the two-time champion has never won this race. The most laps any driver managed was 9, Carlos Sainz among that small group, and he set the fastest lap of the day at 2 minutes 3.207 seconds, set on the intermediate tyres. The McLarens on a high after recent results were the next pair to set a representative wet weather time, Oscar Piastri 1 place better than Lando Norris. Charles Leclerc, 4th fastest today, but on the full wets, achieved his first Grand Prix victory at Spa Francorchamps in 2019. George Russell is another driver with a first here. In 2021, he scored his maiden podium for Williams. The race on that rain-affected weekend curtailed after 3 laps for safety reasons. Silver Arrow's teammate Lewis Hamilton was 3rd that day and has tasted the victor's champagne 4 times here, but today neither Mercedes man cracked the top 10. For all that says. Winner on the last 2 occasions here, Drivers' Championship leader Max Verstappen is set to take a 5-place grid penalty for Sunday's Grand Prix. Red Bull confirming the Dutchman's RB19 will have additional gearbox components fitted this weekend, which exceed the allowed number. So it finished Sainz from Piastri, Norris and Leclerc, with Sergio Perez P5 ahead of Albon, Yuki Tsunoda, Kevin Magnussen, Daniel Ricciardo and Nico Hülkenberg. Alonso P11 followed by Hamilton, Russell, Valtteri Bottas, Zhou and Sargent, with Lance Stroll, Gasly, Esteban Ocon and Verstappen completing the roster.